everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I have 3 different front porch Christmas decor DIYs to share with you. I am super excited about today's video. I was planning to do a decorate with me of my front porch area.
But look at this. I'm not going out there.
It's just too cold. I'm just not going to be decorating out there anytime soon. I actually still have fall decorations outside, and they are covered in a layer of ice and snow, and I do not know when I'm going to take them down because I don't handle the cold super well. But I also wanted to show you my son is here. He's so sleepy. He helped me with one of today's DIYs, but he's just not having a good day, and so he's just going to hang out here on my back for the rest of the day, I think. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button, please comment with your thoughts, and please subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching today. Thank you so much for subscribing, and let's go ahead and let's get started with today's DIYs. In today's video, I will be showing you how to make this hoop wreath with real evergreen branches. I will also show you how I put together this greenery arrangement for my front porch and this rustic joy sign with the buffalo check letters. Starting with the joy sign, I printed these letters from online, and I'm tracing them on a buffalo check scarf that I found at Dollar Tree. I traced my letters backwards and on the wrong side of the fabric so that when I cut them out, they would not have any marker on the finished side of the fabric. Here you can see how everything will be laid out on the sign. I used wood glue to attach my letters onto the wooden board. Using my finger for this got a little bit messy and sticky. I placed the J in the correct spot and then just pressed it down. For the wreath, I used 2 loops of garland from the Dollar Tree and wrapped them around each other just to keep them together. I attached a small Dollar Tree bow at the top, and then I added a little loop with the twist tie from the bow so that I could use that to attach my wreath to the board. I placed a nail in that loop and then nailed it to the board in the correct spot. I added 2 more nails to hold the wreath in place. And lastly, I again used wood glue to glue the letter Y to the bottom of my board. This time I used the tip of the glue bottle to spread the glue around, and that was a lot less messy. You may see some of the glue showing through when it is wet, but you can't see it when it dries. For my second project, we'll put together the hoop wreath. I used one of these hula hoops from Dollar Tree. I removed the plastic covering, and then I spray painted it gold. I hung it from my line so that I could spray paint the entire hoop all at once. I used some branches cut from the bottom of my Christmas tree, and then also some branches from a tree in my yard. With the branches all fanning in the same direction, I alternated my branches until I was left with a stack of 4. I used some thin wire to attach this to my hoop. I twisted the wire and then tightened the piece of wire with my pliers. I then used a piece of floral tape to add some extra security to the ends of my branches. I added 2 more sets of branches just like the first one, tightening them down with wire and using floral tape on the ends. So fanning to the right, there are a total of 3 sets of branches. I then added 1 set of branches that fans to the left. This set of branches was a little bit smaller than the first 3 I added. To join these 2 different directions of branches together, I am going to make a swag for the center. These branches go out in both directions and I just alternate back and forth. I use a wire to keep them together, and then I use another wire to attach them to my wreath. I am going to use these small wired beads that I got from Hobby Lobby. They were in a craft section. I used the wire to attach them to the branches on each side of my wreath, and I just like how this adds a little bit of color to my wreath. For the floral decoration, these are just some branches that I picked up from my yard and spray painted them gold. I am again using branches from a tree in my yard and from the bottom of my Christmas tree. I just alternate between these branches to fill up the milk jug. If you don't have a large milk jug to do this in, you could also use a planter box or a wood box. Anything would look nice. I decided to move my gold branches a little bit more to the center of the arrangement. And then I used this piece of twine to tie around all of the branches to hold them in place. I am adding some ribbon for color. I cut about a 16-inch strip of both of these ribbons. Both of them came from Dollar Tree. I cut a V shape at both ends and then add a wire to the center to keep them together. I used the wire to attach them to the branches in my milk jug. I added 3 different sets of these ribbons to the arrangement. I hung the hoop wreath in front of the big picture window on the front of my house. And the other 2 pieces of decor are by my front door. I love how each of these DIYs turned out, and they add so much to my front porch area. Thank you all for watching today. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and you have an awesome day.